welcome back, my beloved hobbits, to Lord of the Rings Minecraft, here with our horsey in our fancy martial armor and some dwarves. And as you can see, this is the tower that we found a couple episodes ago, not too long ago. And us being in the Iron Hills probably tells you we're here to visit someone, and if not, well, that's our mission today. Because the great old Sir Wang has revealed his location and has actually started to set up shop somewhere. So we all know what that means. We gotta welcome him officially to the server, you know. Like, yeah, welcome to the server, you know, just verbally is okay and all, but it's nothing like, you know, physically doing stuff to welcome him here. So we gotta do that. We gotta give him a nice warm welcome. We can't just let him, you know, do what he do without welcoming him properly. I'm not gonna tell you what it is just yet, what we're gonna do. I will tell you that it involves wool, though, of course. But it isn't like any of the other people's trolls, as some might call them. I just call it welcoming them to the server, but I mean, it's whatever they want to call it. Now, some people are a little concerned that I'm doing too much trolling and not enough actually playing the mod. Well, thing is, you can only do so much with the mod itself. And with many more months ahead, I gotta be able to stretch out as much content as I possibly can. Trolling on a multiplayer server, pretty common, you know. Kind of figured someone's gotta start it, so how about we just go ahead and do that, you know? Nothing too harmful, and if it does get a little out of hand, I, of course, have offered to fix anything that I did if they do not appreciate it. I am not an unreasonable guy. If you don't like it and you want me to remove it, that is perfectly fine with me. I just figured, you know, let's shake it up a little bit. You know, by this time, everybody's seen what the mod has to offer, and there's not really anything that you guys can see that is super new, except right when it comes out. And then after that, you know, it's like, whatever, old news. So we gotta do something else. You know, you can't just keep on doing the same thing over and over and over again. Which is why, maybe next season, I'm probably gonna be doing more of a live streamy type thing, where I don't really do episodes. I'll do live streams. I might try and cut those down into episodes, but no promises, because that would take some time to do. And I just feel, you know, if you really want to watch it, you'll watch the live stream footage. And if not, then that's what I'm offering, because it just, one, makes it easier for me, and two, it's just a whole lot more convenient. Basically, it's just, it eases my load a whole lot to not have to edit a video and do things within a certain time frame, because I do so much off camera during a recording that you guys don't see. It's ridiculous. I'll sometimes spend 3 hours just recording something, and I'll have it paused half the time. Well, you know, some people might find it interesting what I'm doing off the camera. You never know, because you don't ever get to see it. So I figure, you know what, it'd be a different experience, and it'd be another way for you guys to interact, and another way for you to get involved with the videos. And you could, like, basically, the plan is to stream before it would go up, so like you get to see it a day early than everybody else who doesn't make the stream. So it'd also be a benefit to watch the stream, things like that. But that's gonna be a couple of months, well, not a couple, it'll be a few months later in the year. I don't have the internet for that just yet. When it comes to August, when I go off to university, I plan on basically shutting down for about a month or two and just pouring all my focus into school and figuring out what my time frames are, when I have time to play games, when I have time not to, what my classes are like, and, you know, what's going to be an issue and what's not going to be an issue. That way, I might do some, like, streaming, some test streaming and stuff to get it all set up, but otherwise, I'm pretty much not going to be existent here on YouTube for either a month or two, just so I can get myself, you know, acclimated to what my schedule and stuff is going to be like, so that I can then use that to make the videos without impeding on anything that I need to have my focus on, because school comes first, and if you don't agree with that, then I'm sorry, but that's my moral. And if you don't agree with it, then so be it. But that, I'm going to reiterate that on a completely separate video. That's just, it's nothing but updating on what's happening. But just so you all know, it's not a complete surprise. That's kind of what my plans are. Hopefully it's not too troublesome. I won't be completely gone, because like I said, I plan on doing a couple of streams to test it out and figure out how the stream's going to be set up. And, you know, if I figure out a good time to start streaming, it might be less than a month. Who knows? If I feel like I'm ready to do stuff, it might only be a couple of weeks. But I'm just, you know, setting that time frame, at least a month or two, so that I've got plenty of leeway and time to figure stuff out and see what I need to have done. But yeah, that's pretty much it on anything I could really update you on onto what might be happening on, you know, around here. And also, who knows what's going to happen within a couple of months on, you know, here or just in the world in general, or who knows what's going to go on. So things could change drastically between now and that point. Hey, how's it going, bro? How's it going, bro? Ooh, gold trimmed dwarven leggings. Ooh la la. That's some nice stuff. I'll take the iron, I'll take the food. I know I'm kind of just like leaving. Oh, okay, well, rip. See you later, bud. Alright, let's go see if we can find Sir Wung's place. Alright, guys, I have finally made it. As we can see, there's his little bitty dock thing he's got going on over there. We are here at good old Sir Wung's new establishment that he is currently working on. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Just as I remember seeing it filmed. This is perfect. Oh, and there's this horse too. He's conveniently given me a spot to put my horse. Thank you, good sir. Alright. Oh, hello. What do you want? Milkwood spiders? No, I'm good. I'm good, okay? Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe Sir Wung will take care of it for you. After he's maybe possibly seen a lovely, lovely welcoming gift. So the idea here is that he's a little lonely all the way out here. It's like, man, he can't get any visitors. He's got this one dwarf dude and maybe a couple more down there and his horse. He's a little lonely. So I'm just going to kind of perk him up and give him a few friends, okay? Just a few friends for him to be able to talk to and, you know, have a conversation with. And I think a good number is about 55 friends. Don't you think? Don't you think that's about a good number? I think it's a good number. You know, who wouldn't want 55 friends to talk to constantly? Okay, there we go. Alright, and boom. Oh, I should have made these jack-o'-lanterns. Let's see if we have the materials to do so. Oh, we do. We certainly do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, he is about to get some very bright friends up in here. And not in the bright you would think. Well, if I just told you that, right, you know, without any context. Sorry, sir, or ma'am, or whoever you may be. I didn't mean to take your head off so hastily, but I'm gonna give you a higher sense of mind. Oh, okay, there we go. And we just, boom. All right. And his friends will just light up his world. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. Here we go. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Alright, and boom. And then let's put his friend like that. Alright. Give him a couple arms. There we go. Alright, all good. And I think this one's going to kind of like to be over here along this little peninsula. You know, just hanging out by the shore. I think that's a good idea. Got ourselves a sailor that's willing to, you know... Ooh, actually, no, these guys can guard... There we go. His friends will be guarding the crossway. Perfect. Beautiful. Ah, this works out so good. Alright. Let me just put one there, and one there, and then there we go. Alright. Oh, it's looking good already. And we got a couple other friends here. Hello, Mr. Pig. Don't mind me, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just giving him some more friends to hang out with, you know? You know, everybody's gonna eventually get lonely if they don't have any friends around. So I'm just trying to help him out. He'll thank me later, trust me. He'll thank me later. Just like Smile would have thanked me if he had, you know, left my moat. If you don't know, his wife is dead. And you want to know how she died? Well, I won't spoil that for you, but let's just say that if he had left my moat there, she would still be alive. So my home security improvement would have saved his wife's life. And he chose to get rid of it, thus, in essence, killing his wife. Now, I don't know how you could call me an evil man after that story, but, you know, I guess some people in this world are just cruel and wicked, and, you know, they don't like a good home upgrade, improvement, and security. And obviously, you know, to each their own, but I can't help but think I could have saved a life, or I would have saved a life if Smile had just left the home improvement to be. So there is the sad tale. Oh, that's no good. That's no good at all. Alright, well, there we go. And there you go, good sir. There you go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Let's just mark another one here. Oh, no! There we go. Oh, this is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Let's set someone up right here. There we go. This will kind of brighten up the place, if you get what I mean. There we have it. Alright. Ow. I can't parkour. GG, everybody. Alright, let's walk over here. See what we got going on. Let's see where there might be some empty spaces where he might feel a little too lonely and need a couple of friends to give him a little support. I think the hills are okay. I think he needs a few more over there. I think he needs a couple more friends, you know. There's not enough friends all the way over here. I don't know what kind of render distance he's got, but, you know, he might venture out here to do something. We need to set some guards around there. He needs to make sure that those guys are well protected. I know they're dwarves and they can take care of themselves, but just as an extra precaution to save those he loves. Here we go. Here we go. Put a couple of, you know, sentries along the way. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna have I miscalculated how many fences I needed. Words, English. It's a wonderful language, you know, where things don't make sense half the time, but that's okay. That's okay. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. You're about to be scared out of your ever-living mind. Go, run away in fear! Run! Fear the scarecrows! Now don't walk towards it! That's defeating the whole purpose! Ah, maybe it only works on birds. Alright, one final friend to place down, and I think the most appropriate place to put him is all the way down here, just in case the dwarves get a little too much for him. He can just come down here and chat with his good old pal. I don't know, whatever he wants to call him. You can, you know, boom, done. There we go. Alright, that is every single friend made and placed and in position, all 55. Now he will never be lonely ever again, and it's all thanks to our loving, kind heart, you know, trying to make his life a little more interesting and exciting and more full of joy. So let's leave him a note. Oh, well, that's not gonna do. That's not gonna do at all. I guess we'll just leave it right here in front. Let's see here. I saw it was lonely out here. So here, no, wait. So I brought some friends. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. We're not gonna be able to sign it this time, but I think he'll probably know who has the best interest of his in mind, you know. But, yeah, that basically is gonna have to do it for today. We'll just take a little view of all his buddies and, you know, where they're all stationed and looking out for him. But basically, yeah, as I said, that's it. That's all we got for today. So if you did enjoy, hit that like button and comment down below on what you did enjoy. And if you have anything you want me to do specifically, just put it down there as well. I love taking requests. I'm not, you know, gonna be like, I don't want you telling me what to do. It would actually be preferred if you kind of give me suggestions, because sometimes it is a bit tough to figure out what to do for the next episode. And luckily, Sir Wong has settled down, and that I pretty much had no idea what I was gonna do for this episode until he did that. So thank you, Sir Wong, for the appreciated settling down of your base and where you're gonna be going. And yeah, that's pretty much, you know, that's about all his friends we got there. And you know, this is as far as I went, so there you go. join our Discord if you want, you know, chat with us, talk with us, apply to be on the server next season, things like that. Just talk with a bunch of people who like to do things with Lord of the Rings and talk about Lord of the Rings and everyday life and stuff like that. And check out everybody else who is on this server down in the description. And if you did enjoy, subscribe. And if you want more gameplay and content like this, you can also subscribe. It's, you know, two-way dealio here. And as always, I will see you all next time.